It's no surprise that Formula One drivers are some of the highest paid athletes in the world. And given that the job comes with a hefty amount of risk and tons of work, they deserve to treat themselves with some luxury properties. Welcome to Al-ascent. In this video, we're going to tell you in detail about the top 9 most insanely expensive homes of F1 drivers. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Let's begin. Number 9. David Coulthard. Although now retired, David Coulthard had quite a reputation as a well-respected F1 driver. In fact, before retiring, he was a champion for Britain, and his net worth even hit a whopping $80 million. So it makes sense that he owns a magnificent home in Monaco called the Columbus Hotel. It's located in the Fonfier district and can best be described as a modern, urbanized estate that was purchased by London and Regional Group later. In 2009, this luxury 181-bedroom hotel was put on the market for £44.7 million. Number 8. Eddie Irvine. The former F1 driver and Ireland's one-time poster boy millionaire, Eddie Irvine owns a stunning home situated on Sorrento Road in Dalkey. With a staggering price of €7,000 a week, this ultra-modern 5,000 square feet house is available to rent for your perfect weekend getaway. There's not only an outdoor pool linking to an indoor lagoon, but also a party-sized jacuzzi with views across the breathtaking Dublin Bay. Right upon entering this mansion, the spacious dining area will instantly catch your eye, not to mention the well-furnished kitchen and 5 large bedrooms. A huge living room takes in the views over Killiney Bay to Braehead. The master bedroom is the real highlight, again taking in some southerly sea views. The maritime theme continues with a curved paneled timber wall and glazed floor panels at the foot of the bed, providing views to the pool below. The bathroom and suite is definitely unlike any other you've seen, while sliding patio doors will lead you to a sun deck. Number 7. Jensen Button. With a handsome net worth of around $105 million, Jensen Button is a legendary F1 driver who purchased a stylish California mansion set in Brentwood area in 2017. The 4,800 square foot luxurious pad was built in the 1950s and lived in by Button for 2 years. After having the house on the market since October 2018, Button sold it for £4.7 million in 2019. Once you explore the features of this elegant home, it's easy to see why it attracted such a monstrous price. Besides 5 modern bedrooms and baths, the house features a pool spa area and a cozy fire pit. Perhaps one of the most attractive features of this American property is the wall-to-wall opening from its kitchen to the garden. The California pad also contains a formal dining room, a family room, a master bed suite with a fireplace of its own, and a visually pleasing kitchen with a huge center island. The luxury pool and spa area features a wet bar and even a fire pit, all in the rear garden, making the outsides of the home perfect for the sun-drenched state. Number 6. Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo is not only younger than most fan-favorite F1 drivers, but is also among the most celebrated ones. His not-so-slight pay increase after moving from Red Bull to Renault meant that he could afford to splash some cash on some of the hottest real estates in the world. In terms of value and popularity, you know you've made it when you've bought a house in the hills. When this Australian racing star was in his 20s, he purchased an extravagant home in LA for around $13 million back in 2018. His bachelor pad is situated in the Beverly Hills post office area, and its construction dates back to the 1960s, which explains the fact that it's a nice blend of concrete contemporary design and classic structuring. The house was modernized quite well to equip it with the top amenities, including 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms with huge bathtubs, and a stunning pool, not to mention the breathtaking landscape surrounding the mansion. Number 5. Sebastian Vettel. Fans are well aware of the fact that 4-time world champion Sebastian Vettel is probably one of the most private figures in motorsport, and he likes to keep his personal life away from the press. Hence, it's pretty obvious why the Scuderia Ferrari driver chose a secluded Swiss farmhouse as his modest abode. We say modest because it's slightly less glamorous than other mansions on this list, but the $7 million country house is still a lot more extravagant than what most people can afford. Based on the fact that Sebastian's net worth hit $100 million in 2020, this house seems like a frugal purchase. But again, the F1 star prefers to lead a simple and uncomplicated life in Western Europe. The peaceful area in Switzerland's Thurgau canton is a common base for most drivers on the grid, but little is known about Vettel's property itself. He's notoriously traditional in his approach to life, and believes he couldn't spend more than a week in glitzier spots like Monaco or LA. Number 4. Fernando Alonso. Renowned for his title Spanish Samurai, Fernando Alonso is also referred to as the third most affluent F1 driver, with an impressive net worth of around $220 million. He is reported to have recently purchased a sterling property in Dubai. It's a luxury apartment in a 52-story building in Billionaire's Playground, Dubai, reportedly worth $130 million. He also owns the glamorous Lake Geneva estate in Switzerland. But Fernando's real pride is his elegant luxury villa in northern Spain, which depicts the fiercely private aspect of his life. Number 3. Michael Schumacher. Former German F1 driver and Ferrari legend Michael Schumacher resides in a massive lakeside villa in Geneva, Switzerland. Although little is known about the Schumacher family, recent reports reveal that the 7-time world champion has been living in his stellar mansion on the shore of Lake Geneva. The Swiss estate, dubbed Villa La Reserve, is not Michael's only property. The stricken F1 athlete also owns a villa on the Spanish island of Majorca that he purchased with his wife Karina back in 2017. Number 2. Kimi Raikkonen. Kimi Raikkonen sits at number 6 on the list of men with the highest salary in F1, and besides his obvious successful career, his enigmatic personality has made him a fan favorite. The Iceman has secured what's often called his dream home with his wife and fitness model, Mina Marie Virtanen. The uber-cool mansion in Switzerland is located in Bar, a municipality in the central canton of Zug. Turns out, it's not uncommon for wealthy F1 drivers to have an underlying love for Switzerland. The Alfa Romeo driver reportedly paid around $32 million for this Grand Swiss abode in 2009 and calls it Butterfly for reasons still unknown. It spans over an area of 3,000 square feet, featuring outdoor as well as indoor pools. The mansion also incorporates an underground garage that can accommodate more than 10 cars. That's probably where Kimi keeps his Ferrari SF71H, among other cars from his fancy collection of vehicles. Number 1. Lewis Hamilton. With enormous career earnings and a current net worth close to $285 million, Lewis Hamilton enjoys almost all the luxuries of life and owns several lavish properties across the globe, including a multi-million-dollar penthouse. Its exact location is 443 Greenwich in Tribeca, Manhattan, New York. He recently spent £32 million on the extravagant apartment that features 5 luxury bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, glamorous terraces, a grand library, and of course, a modern pool. If that wasn't enough, the sprawling penthouse offers spectacular views of the Hudson River, as well as a squash court, wine cellar, and fitness center. The 8,900 square foot unit is said to have reached a price of $57 million in 2019, and is also surrounded by the residence of several famous celebrities. These include Justin Timberlake, Bella Hadid, Meg Ryan, to name a few. Needless to say, Tribeca takes pride in being the highest-priced neighborhood in all of Manhattan, and it should be, as some of the top-earning stars from the entertainment industry choose to live there. That's a wrap for our video on the top 9 most insanely expensive homes of F1 drivers. What do you think, alascenttt? Which driver's home impressed you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for videos like this. See you in the next one.